everybody, and welcome to episode 67 of Daisy Knits. We're hanging out here together, and I have a bit to share with y'all today, so we'll just hop right on into this, shall we? I told y'all last week, and I think maybe even the week before we talked about this, that I had an idea, and I was swatching. I used a Miss Babs Yowza skein that I had. I had gotten it from ZK. It is the Surprise-a colorway. This was a door prize from ZK, so I'm super excited that I'm using it before I go to ZK again this year. Go me, right? This is all the yarn I have left. Like, I have a little bit of a Sherlock left, and had I finished the Sherlock, I would have finished the blanket. But I had to get up this morning and, be a parent, so that didn't happen. I didn't get it finished, and that's okay, because I have this evening to load. Anyways, I have this evening while this loads to work on it. That's what I'm trying to spit out. It was originally going to be a shawl, but let's see if you can see. It's really wide, just much too wide for a shawl. And I did all of this lace panel, and then I got into what I'm considering the body, and I was like, yeah, it's too wide for a shawl. So then I hem-hauled around. I'm like, do I frog it and make it narrower, or do I just say it's a blanket now and move on? As you can tell, we decided to go with the it's a blanket now route and move on. And it actually is. It's a little bit narrower for like a car seat blanket, but it fits me perfectly. So it's all good. Can you see how big this thing is? Good gracious. It's big. I love it though. It's super squishy and soft because of all the garter stitch. So it's perfect. I did not write up the actual pattern. I guess I can. I'll probably just put some notes in, and I might come back to this idea for a shawl some point down the road, but right now I got it out and I feel better. Does that make sense? It's out of my brain. It's not tickling back there of, ooh, what if you try this or this? I got to play and try all of it, but I feel better now. So I really love this lace. It's just simple mesh lace, but I love how it looked and the feel of it. So that will be finished hopefully tonight. If not by tomorrow evening, that will be finished, because I have two more things I'm going to cast on. And the first thing I'm going to cast on is a new pair of socks. This is the yarn. I haven't even caked it up yet. I just decided this was the yarn. This is yarn from High Fiber Diet Coggy. That's what I'm trying to say. It is her Main Street colorway in the breakfast fingering weight. It's a 75-25 superwash merino nylon blend. And the socks I'm going to do are part of Sock Madness. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Basically, it's a game where you knit socks and you're competing and you try to knit them faster than the person with you. These are the socks that I will be casting on. The pattern dropped today. I have 2 weeks to finish these to qualify for the next round. So I think I should be able to get these done. Patterns, it's actually a fairly simple pattern. It is a strong heel, which I don't care for. However, the boy child has already said he would take one for the team, and he would take the socks if we needed it too. So we'll see. But that's the yarn that's going on the needles next. The other project that I have that will be coming on my needles is a Pure Joy. And I'm having like third and fourth thoughts now at this point. So I'm leaning forward so I can pick up my yarn. So I believe I showed you guys this yarn after Fiber U back in July. Both of these are from Leading Man Fiber Arts, and they're Showstopper and in the Showcase. Long Stocking colorway and Drama Queen. I love these together, and my first thought was, oh, a Pure Joy. But I got looking at the pattern, and this purple is like 90 yards short of what they call for. So I don't know how that'll work. I originally thought, oh, well, maybe I'll just do the whole body in this color and then do the border at the bottom in this purple, which would look really pretty, but I'm a little uncertain about my yardage. So then I kind of stash dove a little and I found this beautiful bedazzled pink. And it matches too. Can y'all see? Let's see if we can get a decent shot. It really does match some of the pinks in here. And this is from Fiber Nymph. It's One Hot Mama. So then I thought maybe I'll stripe this pink in through for those colored stripes in the Pure Joy. I'll stripe it through and then just use the purple for the border. What do y'all think? Should I stripe or keep it solid? What do you think? Let me know. Like I said, I won't cast this on until probably next week, so give you time. Maybe I'll throw a pole up. Ooh, I should figure out how to do that. Throw a pole up into the thread and get some feedback. But that's what I've been doing as far as future knitting. The other thing is, hubby, bless his heart, he took the kids on Saturday and he went over to visit his mom. And they were gone for like 5-6 hours on Saturday. And I was home. I stayed home in the quiet and I worked on Master Knitter. I did 2 more book reports. I ordered books for my history report. I polished up some swatch sheets. I checked all my references that I had so far. I answered some questions. I wrote out a pattern. And then on Tuesday, I think Tuesday and Wednesday, I knit my swatch. Look at that! I really am very happy with this swatch. I like how my stitches came out. They just lay well. It is a cable swatch, and part of why writing this pattern out took so much work was because this one has to be line by line. In case you don't know, line by line takes longer. I mean, obviously it's each word all the way across. It takes forever. So, but this pattern is written. It is, I think, actually ready to print off and go into the swatch sheet with it. So, I did serious Master Knitter work. I will say I took a break like partway through and I walked around and I did watch Doctor Who in the middle of that 5-6 hour break. So it wasn't like I worked the whole time, but I did a lot of work for that time period. For me, to have the house quiet, it's what I needed to get my brain in gear. So, super proud of myself. And now we went to the library today and I picked up, I think, 6 of the 7 books that I requested for the history reports. So I will be reading a lot of information about the history of knitting. So, that is what's coming up with Master Knitter even. I have like plans, I have goals now of what I'm working on, what I'm focused on. So, I don't have a lot else to share with y'all. That's what's going on in my little world. I hope that if you're interested in the Pure Joy Knit Along, you'll come over and chat with us in the group. Other than that, I don't really know anything else. I will see y'all next week. I hope you have a great week and come chat with us. See ya!